Assalamu alaikum everyone, and I discuss about artificial intelligence and their basic subsets, machine learning and deep learning, because these are very important terms in deep learning. So I discuss about in my content, and let's see what contents I include. So first I begin with early history of artificial intelligence, and after that I explain artificial intelligence and machine learning, and so on deep learning, and end with conclusion. So let's start with the early history of artificial intelligence. And in this era, first mark as maturation of artificial intelligence 1943 to 1952. As in this year 1943, the first work was done by Warren McLeod and Walter Pitts. They proposed a model of artificial neuron. So as this year 1950, the Alan Turing, who was English mathematician and pioneered machine learning, he published a test in which he publishes computing machinery and intelligence. So this test is called the Alan Turing test. So next era is marked as the most important era, birth of artificial intelligence 1952 to 1956, because in this year 1956 the world artificial intelligence first adopted by American computer scientist John McCarthy at the Dartmouth conference. So as next year is golden years early enthusiasm in this year 1956, Wisdom first chatbot, which was named as Eliza, and after that the era marked as first AI winter duration 1974 to 1980. This referred to time period where computer scientists dealt with a severe shortage of funding from government for AI searches. So next is a boom of AI 1980 to 1987. In this year 1980, after AI introduction, AI come back with expert system, and this expert system emulate the decision making ability of a human expert. So next, after the second AI winter duration 1987 to 1993, but this is totally different from first AI winter duration, because in this duration investors and governments stopped in funding for AI searches as due to high cost but not efficient result, because these expert systems are most cost effective. So after that, the emergency of intelligent agents 1993 to 2011. In this year 1997, IBM Deep Blue, which beats the world chess champion Garry Kasparov. And this after that, first computer called which beats the world chess champion. As in year 2002, for the first time, AI entered the homes in the form of Roomba, a vacuum cleaner. So next after that, I marked the last year deep learning and big data and artificial intelligence 2011 to present. So as the year 2011, IBM's Watson won Jeopardy, a quiz show where it had to solve complex questions as well as riddles. So as year 2012, Google has launched an Android app, Google Now, which was able to provide information to user as a prediction. So as year 2014, chatbot, which was named as Evan Ghostman's, won a competition in the infamous Turing test. So now AI has developed more terms like deep learning, data sciences, which was like a boom. So next I term explain artificial intelligence. John McCarthy first conveyed the term artificial intelligence in year 1956, as I mentioned earlier. According to him, this the science and engineering, which was explained artificial intelligence, but mostly computer artificial intelligence program. So first we need to know about what's actually AI. So it can also define as technique that enables computers to mimic human intelligence, thinking, and working like humans, like speech recognition, problem solving, learning, and planning. So, artificial intelligence is accomplished by studying how human brains think, learn, and decide to work while trying to solve a problem, and then using the outcomes of this studying as a basis of developing intelligent software and system. So next I will explain goals of AI actually. These are very important goals like learning as like humans learn. So reasoning, problem solving and perceptions as a human percept. So there are some applications and examples like uses of AI in our daily routine. Yeah, in everyday life like Google Predictive Search Engine, JP Morgan, IBM Watson, Facebook, Twitter, and Google Assistant, Siri Alexa. And these are most common examples in our daily use. And Tesla, Netflix, and most common Gmail. And after that, I explain and stages of why AI, and let's understand these different stages of AI. There are three phases of AI. The first is what is artificial narrow intelligence, which is also known as weak AI. These stages of AI is called the weak AI, and is the stage of artificial intelligence that involves machines that can perform only a narrowly defined set of specific tasks. I understand. So examples of weak AI include Siri, Alexa, self-driving cars, and so on. So after that, we have something known as artificial general intelligence, which is also known as strong artificial intelligence. This is the stage of the evolution of artificial intelligence where machines will possess the ability to think and make decisions just like as humans. There are currently no examples of artificial intelligence, but it's believed that we will soon be able to create machines that are as smart as humans. So moving on the last stage of artificial intelligence, artificial super intelligence, which is the stage of AI when the capability of computers will surpass as a human being. So after that, we understand the different types of AI. On the basis of functionality of artificial intelligence based system, AI can be categorized into four types. So first is reactive machine artificial intelligence. It includes the machines that operate solely based on the present data, taking into account on the currently situation. It cannot form interference from the data to evaluate their future actions. So, for example, the famous IBM chess champion program that based on the world chess champion Garry Kasparov, as I mentioned earlier. So next is limited memory artificial intelligence. This can make informed and improved decisions by studying the past data from its memory. Such an AI has a short-lived or a temporary memory that can be used to store past experience and hence evaluate future actions. So, for example, self-driving cars are a limited memory artificial intelligence. It uses the data collected in the recent past to make immediate decisions. Next, we have something known as theory of mind artificial intelligence. This is speculated to play a very important role in human psychology. This will mainly focus on emotional intelligence so that human believes that and thoughts can be better comprehended. So moving on the last types of artificial intelligence is self-awareness artificial intelligence. It includes machines that have their own consciousness and become self-aware. This type of AI does not exist yet, but AI is a fundamental risk to existence of human civilization, according to Elon Musk. So next we have to see that future of AI. The future of AI is inspiring and will come with high intelligence. So as like self-driving cars, important medical and treatment open up doors to future exploration. And more or less says CMU is better. Several other AI areas are going to be hugely important in near future. So I explained briefly about machine learning. So machine learning actually is a subset of artificial intelligence that includes that enables machines to automatically learn and improve at task with experience. So machine learning focus on the development of computer programs that can access data and use it to learn for themselves. Actually, the primary aim is to allow the computer learn automatically without human intervention or assistance and adjust actions accordingly. For example, image recognition, speech recognition, and extraction, regression, as like other examples. So next, I briefly explain deep learning. Actually, deep learning is an artificial intelligence function that imitates the working of the human brain, processing data and creating patterns for use in decision making. It also known as deep neural language or deep neural network. Deep learning actually utilized both structured and unstructured data for training. So it's also say that this subset of machine learning, which composed of algorithms that permit software to train itself to perform tasks like speech and image recognition by exposing neural network to vast amount of data like entertainment beyond for driverless car money laundering as like other examples. So I end with my session with you with the conclusion. So till now we have discussed in brief about AI and their early history and other types and stages. So I about AI we have discussed it is principle, recent update, it is application, it is achievement. So I believe that in future we will rely more heavily on the use of AI to aid us in our daily lives. More so then now I'm going towards an almost symbiotic relationship with man and the ghost in the machines. It is for sure that development in this field of computer science will change the computer scenario of the world now, and it is responsibility of engineers to develop this field. So nowadays companies like Google, Facebook, IBM and Amazon are working with AI and creating Amazon devices as I mentioned earlier. So I end with this session. So thank you so much for cooperation and listening.